Good morning to you all. I hope you all are well. It's another day. We wake up. It's a good start, right? I really need to go in and fix some of my thumbnails. I do. I've just been so busy lately. It's been crazy. Between family responsibilities and doing what I do to pay bills, it's rough sometimes. Take some of that glare off there. Why don't we just turn this thing off altogether? See what happens. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, Sonia. How are you? Let's start the painting process here. First off, let's move this over just a tiny bit because that's a pretty good reach. See if I can keep this thing from looking too crazy today. Oh, still. It's like I never get this thing to be where I want it to be. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to paint. It'll be what it will be, I guess, right? I probably should make it so it doesn't end up on the floor, though. All right. Let's put some paint where the paint ain't. If you know what I mean. Good morning, Sue. I think so. It is what it is at this point. Let's grab some light blue. I got a little bit left over there. Let's give our palette a little squirt because I actually was clear coating this morning, which means my room is full of clear coat at the moment. So, you know what? Let's give the paper just a little squirt here. Hi, Madonna. Good morning. No. Well, it's only dangerous if I have fans on and vents on and all that stuff, so it's not a big deal. It's just only dangerous to the point where who knows what the filter's going to do in my head, you know? Sometimes when I clear coat, I tend to just go with the flow. But I'm all vented and everything, and it's not a big deal. Let's grab a little bit of white. Let's throw some white like right in here. Does that pop when I do that to you guys? Mute that mic for 2 seconds? I hope not. Yep. That's oh, got a little purple on there. Oh, I'm sorry. Guess we could stop doing that, but I don't think you guys want me to because when I do that, I'm coughing, so I don't think you really want that sound in your ear. I think you'd rather hear a little pop than the coughing sound from my wonderful lungs. They're in such great shape, you know. Just kind of maybe throw this in here like this. I don't know. I'm not even really thinking about this one. I'm just kind of doing it. Just kind of paint, let it do its own thing. We'll just see what it creates. And I don't know what kind of picture you guys have this morning. You'll have to let me know if it's really glary or terrible picture. Because what's coming up on my computer is probably not what's coming up on yours. Let's grab a little bit of the tan we got sitting here. Let's throw that right in here. It's kind of a territorial beige color. Get in here before that dries up so we can kind of just blend it out. Just put it down the bottom, just as a base color. Just to cover up that white underneath there, you know. Don't really want the white showing through. Grab just a touch of water. Just the corner of the brush. We don't dunk a lot of water. Not today. We can. I mean, it's watercolor paper, so we can put as much water as we want. But the only problem when you do that is you end up with a little bit less effective paint. Looks like I swiped through the Payne's Gray in a corner of my brush. That's okay. Hey, Naj. So we get a little brown. Thank you. Thank you, Naj. Let's grab. And thank you for everyone that helped out and purchased some stuff and or just came to hang out. I truly appreciate that also. I did not have my monetization turned on last night. I might turn it on today. But last night I didn't want ads when people came in. And that'll work. That'll work. Let's rinse our brush off a little. You kind of forget that you chatted in the auction there, hey buddy? Just saying. It was good. Let's grab a little bit. Just gonna add a couple little branches. As we go along, put a couple here, a couple there, and just kind of bring some depth into this tree. A little bit of dimension. Be a little bigger on the branch down here. Tiny bit right there. Don't want to get too many branches in this one. I'll grab a little bit of water, a little bit of the brown, a little bit of the Payne's gray. I've kind of been using Payne's gray a little bit instead of black because I kind of like the little softer color. Let's grab that, kind of bring that down. Kind of tap that down. That way we get a little texture on the outside of it. Get that straight line off there. Hey Naj, how are you? Let's grab that. Gotta just do that. Gotta just beef up this one just a little bit. Get a little bigger branch in here. I gotta just add a little bit to the middle, but I want a lighter color. Right about in here somewhere. Just doing it. That's cool. Nice big tree. Put it right out of the picture. It's got a little wiggle to him, And we can add a bunch of other ones in the background here. Just keep doing trees. This might take me more than 2 minutes to paint today. Oh, you know what? Let's clean that brush off. Let's put something in the background real quick. Just gonna. Let's go light first. Gonna tap this in there. I can use a filbert if I want to. I mean, you can really use any brush you want. If you want to use a fan brush, you can do a fan brush with just tapping in a little. I've got two different colors on my brush here. A little bit of the leftover brown still kicking in there, probably still around a few spots. It's not going to hurt anything. Just adds a little more color to the hillside here. End up with some nice darks and some lights, without even really trying very hard. Nice little dark spot right in there. Just tapping the tip of it in there and kind of wiggling it when I push down. It'll take off the different sections of the paint, different spots. It'll leave some of the dark in there. It'll pick up some of the lighter color. Kind of wiggle it up through. It's a little more time consuming than just slapping on some paint, but I think the look is kind of cool. Kind of just fade out that edge. Bring that back over here. And we'll just very dry brushed. Most of my paint's gone off my brush now, so. Just kind of pulling what's over there over here a little bit. Should have done my mountain first, I mean my hill first, but that's okay. It's enough there where it shows up. Let's grab a little bit darker color because we're gonna be back here around the corner. Take a little bit of that one, brighter color out right there. Something like that. That's why we painted this tan color under here, so we can get away with putting a little scrumbly stuff without actually having to go in and really paint, cover all that white up. Some of those little nooks and cranny colors show up through. Let's grab a little bit of the Payne's Gray. Oh, let's see. Let's go with light blue. Payne's Gray with some light blue, baby blue color. And we'll put one right there. Grab a little bit of darker Payne's Gray. I just toss that in there like that. Not really overthinking it. thinking it is sometimes not good. Well, I'm not worried about the light blue on the bottom. We will just kind of take the darker gray, kind of backside over here. We'll kind of drag that in over there. Kind of bring that down. There, like that. Grab some of that light blue. And what do you think? Somewhere's up here, maybe on that one. You can do this in the white if you wanted to, but I like the blue. So then we can get some black in there. And we'll just kind of tap in some black right in here.
Natch, are you weak? Said nice.
Put it right in there. Maybe a little bit down there. Tap it a little bit right in there. Separate these two. Looks like I got one right here. Maybe one right here. Rinse that off just a tiny bit. Still has paint on it. Just kind of blend out the bottom. Once that dries, we'll put a glaze over that, and it'll kind of look like rocks, I hope. Blending those hard lines out just a little bit. We'll let that dry for a few minutes. Move on to the other side. Grab DOS paintbrush. Probably put a big tree right here anyway. But I wanted to be able to put in. I don't know if I can do this today. We'll give it a shot. Let's grab a little bit of white. Maybe a little bit of light blue. Let's bring it over here to our black section. Let's see what happens. Did I mess it up? Maybe. I don't know. It should be okay. gonna have to do that a little lighter first, and we'll go back in with the dark in, so I can see where I'm going. And now you all are going, what is that nutcase doing? Yeah, I'm just putting in a line.
The RBTJ. Set a rock ledge.
I kind of messed up, so I'm fixing my mess up. I put my rock wall on the wrong spot. That's okay. We'll fix it. It happens. No stress. Not worried. Kind of running out of space to put stuff though. Not to mention, kind of crowding my. Because this is supposed to be right here.
Amazing Macy. Said good morning, Bruce.
Hey, Maisie.
Gamblin' Granny. Said at Vermont Paint. Beautiful picture.
Well, it was. Thank you. I think it kind of happens occasionally, but
The
it got.
RBTJ.
Oh, I couldn't figure out what was going on.
The RBTJ.
I changed my glove.
Said Joanne.
I was like, wow. Why did the color change like that? Well, when you stick your finger in your purple paint, that's what happens.
Gamblin' Granny.
Didn't even know I did that.
Said the RBTJ. Good morning.
So,
Amazing Macy.
all that work I did on that wall,
Said Sonia.
had to take it down. That's okay.
Amazing Macy.
To go to
Said hello at Gamblin' Granny.
switch to a paintbrush.
Amazing Macy. Said Madge. Gamblin' Granny. Said at Amazing Macy hello to you.
Hope you're doing good, Granny. Doing well. Doing good. Hope you're doing good. And sometime this year I'll learn how to speak English. Yeah, probably not. 50-50 chance.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Said hello at Madonna Friedman and at Madge Are You Queen. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Said hi at Carolina Hillbilly 1961 and at Gamblin' Granny. Alicia Shepard. Said hi.
Hi, Alicia. Hi, Sue.
Dog Productions moderator. Said hello at Alicia Shepherd. The Army DJ. Said Alicia.
We messed up a little bit, but that's just what happens sometimes. I paint live, so they are what they are. Worst case is I stop painting this one and move on to something else. Come back to this one when it dries a little bit.
Amazing Maisie. Said hi Sue at Lucky Dog Productions moderator.
Like that's not happened before.
Amazing Maisie. Said hello at Alicia Shepherd.
Just kind of get that mess turned in there and see what happens.
Travel Dreamer 46. Said good morning Bruce.
Howdy.
The Army DJ. Said I can now start an official countdown. T minus 22 days.
Oh, there you go.
The Army DJ. Said Fatima. Amazing Maisie.
Grab a little gray.
Said hi at Travel Dreamer
What do you
46. Travel Dreamer 46. Said yes. M21 should be so much fun. Expedition Greg.
Oh, hey, Greg.
Said hi everybody. Gamblin' Granny.
How are you, Greg?
Said at Lucky Dog Productions.
Long time no see.
The Army DJ. Said Greg.
They're not even telling me when you're on.
Greg. Said it Gamblin' Granny, how are you, my friend? Gamblin' Granny. Said it Expedition Greg. Hey, hey. How are you?
Yeah, they don't even tell me when he's on anymore.
Expedition Greg. Said I'm good, my friend. How are you at Vermont painting photos?
Doing okay, I guess. I'm having the same woes as everybody else is with YouTube. Not getting any notifications. Channels that I, was moderated for and
Amazing Maisie.
hung out a lot.
Said hey at Expedition Greg, great to see you. Gamblin' Granny. Said at Expedition Greg, are you still going live? Travel Dreamer 46. Said hi Sonia, at Amazing Maisie, at Lucky Dog Productions, at Nature Queen, Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Expedition Greg said could have a huge month coming up for Walt Disney World, 1 month away from the huge 50th anniversary. At the end of this month, on September 28th, is last day for Epcot Forever, and 29th is last day for Happily Ever After. Expedition Greg
Hmm.
said yes, I will be going, Linda. The RV DJ said look at you turning that rock wall into a barn. Very cool.
Well, this was supposed to be here. I was gonna put the rock wall in front of it. I just positioned it in the wrong spot.
Said at Expedition Greg. That's awesome. We will catch that.
Probably one more right here. Let's grab a little bit of paint.
Expedition Greg said yes, had to wait for my new phone. Will be going live a lot this month. As a matter of fact, I plan on going live this afternoon for an update on my channel. Travel Dreamer 46 said many are having difficulty with notifications in both FB and YT. Another crafter is using a message through another app/platform for their members to guarantee notifications.
Let's grab this one.
Expedition Greg said hey at Amazing Macy, so good to see you also.
Knock that down right there.
Expedition Greg said I have new videos from my trip to Disneyland a few weeks ago at Gambling Granny.
We'll put that right in there.
Travel Dreamer 46 said barns have such personality.
Don't they?
Gambling Granny said at Expedition Greg. Okay, I'll go and check those out.
Grab a little darker color. Grab a little bit of brown and tan. Gotta bring that way. A little bit darker. A little bit. Tapping into my green. Take a little Payne's gray and just tap a little bit of Payne's gray in my green. Because this is behind the barn, so
Maria's Fun Times
gotta make that dark
said
right there.
hello. The RV DJ said Maria.
Hi Maria, how are you? Now let's land that barn on the ground so it doesn't float in the air like it is right now. Let's grab a paintbrush, go with brown, Payne's gray, a little purple, same colors we put on the barn, but maybe just a touch of it darker. Maybe throw blue in it. Get a little darker color down there. Okay, blend that out that way a little bit.
Maria's Fun Times. Said at the RV DJ, how are you doing today?
Tap these in here.
The RV DJ. Said good Maria, thanks.
Doors are on the other side, just so you know. In case anybody's wondering where my doors are. I will just kind of tap these in here.
Expedition Greg. Said at Gamblin' Granny, I'm also going to update everyone on the brand new annual passes at Disney, which will be rolling out 1 week from today, with the tiers are in perks and benefits also.
Let's rinse that off. Grab my other brush.
Expedition Greg. Said whether or not it will be worth it, I will be giving my opinion.
Different brush. Gotta grab a different brush. Grab a little bit of that, a little bit of darker green, but just tap these in over here. Don't want them too bright. Get that in there. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't close. I hate when updates come in right in the middle of.
The RBDJ said you're here.
Okay. Thank you. So we ended up with a barn. Started out with a wall of rocks and ended up with a barn and a tree.
The RBDJ said you're welcome.
Might be time to change this towel because I can't even find a spot. Oh, okay, there's a spot. The other towel lasts me 3 years. This one's lasted me 2 months. Maybe because I painted so much. So, do I want to put? I do. I think I do want to put branches on that tree. So let's take this fan brush. Let's go with a little darker green over here. Just grabbing down the corner of it. Maybe a touch of that light color over here. Get out of that white. Grab some of the darker stuff right there in the middle.
The RBDJ said there he goes.
Morning time, yep. On his way to work. Grab a little bit of the darker right there. Okay, just put a little bit on the interior here.
Alicia Shepherd said I feel asleep.
I have that effect on people, Alicia. I have people fall asleep all the time. That is way not unusual for me.
Alicia Shepherd.
Yes,
My painting monies.
I did. Thank you very much.
Travel Dreamer 46 said LOL.
Thank you. Yep. They will be going out once they are cleared and dried and everything's ready to go. Probably should take that out of there, but whatever. So I've got one tree all by itself. We can add another big tree right here if we wanted to. I'm not sure I'm going to go crazy with another tree.
Alicia Shepherd said yay. Special instructions too.
I'll have to read them. I haven't done that yet. I just barely got the email this morning when I got up, and then all the stuff happened. My son got his number 2 yesterday, and he is a little on the sick side today. So I was kind of taking care of him this morning. Well, that's better.
Alicia Shepherd said, "Damn those things."
Requirement. I have purple all over my paintbrushes now. I got purple on everything. Purple, purple, purple. Make Naj and Fatima happy. I got purple. Where is it?
Travel Dreamer 46 said, "How beautiful."
I think we're gonna leave it right here for now because this is still kind of wet. So I'm gonna let this dry. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody that stopped by today. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, I can see the glistening of it, so I can't exactly touch it. My brother's painting came out really cool after it clear coated. So I hope he enjoys that. Everybody else's is drying now. And they'll be out by, should be out by Friday.
Said, "Whoa." Travel Dreamer 46 said, "Take care, Bruce. Hope your son starts feeling better."
Thank you very much. And thank you everyone else. Be well. I will see you all soon. I hope. And I will talk to you all later.
Said, "See you later on."
Take care. Don't forget to check out Carolina Hillbilly about 3:30 today. And anyone else that happens to be on today. Take care.